I'm gonna bring this up to 4. Do you use it on 450 yourself? How come?
Just have a lot of hair.
Yeah.
And I can't get back there like you are. You know?
I tend to think, much like many things, quality over quantity. So the lesser passes at a higher temperature to get their job done more quickly is going to be much more beneficial than continuing to shock the hair every few minutes.
Okay.
And what I think is really great about this iron with the vibration, especially on the first day, is when it's vibrating and pulsing, it will move that fresh hair that tends to be a little bit more coarse and rebellious the first day to help it glide through and seal down without leaving those nasty lines that we all hate. The other great thing that I love about this too is that most flat irons, you sort of test it on the hair to see if it's hot enough, but you don't really know. And having a digital readout inside of here where you can select temperature by 5 degrees at a time is great, especially for those of us that do chemical services that require the flat iron to be at 350, which historically you haven't, even with the kind of turn dials, it's difficult to tell exactly where it's at. There's something about that digital reading. So if you do it yourself, you can just kind of pull it in front like that, but I love that I can just start really, really calmly at the scalp area. Most of my clients have never heard the vibration happening. I talk about it, and then they kind of want to hear about it a little bit. And then right after I put it through the hair, I make one pass with the comb, and it's perfect. Typically the hair towards the top of the head that's been more exposed to heat and that's been more chemically processed might take a couple passes with the iron. I love that there's the finger grip on the end. So many hot tools are so warm down here, and you really feel like you can safely hold this. The other thing that I noticed when I first started using it was that, in fact, one of my clients mentioned it before I said anything. She said, does it vibrate to let you know that it's closed all the way? And also historically, I think hairdressers can all agree that our hands are constantly aching because you're squeezing so hard on your flat iron. And I definitely, once I feel the vibration, I stop squeezing. A lot of people ask me about steam or smoke coming from the hair as well. If you're not seeing smoke or steam, chances are you have not prepared the hair for flat iron. The product and the heat protectant that you put on there is what